Now for this week's feature. All games begin as the merest of glints in the eye of programmers. This week we look at System 3's Putty from conception to completion with programming messiah Phil Thornton.
I went to India for an extended holiday in order to design a new type of game. I wanted the game to be fluid, rather than the usual old concept of a character with legs that runs and walks and jumps. I came up with the idea of silly putty. Basically, I used to have a blob of it when I was a kid. To start with, I sketched the silly putty in a A2 pad, started him off as a sphere, put the eyes on him, then produced some movements for him on paper.
Come on then, I love you now.
Every single nasty begins life as a similarly humorous yet two-dimensional drawing. Step 2 involves bringing them all to life.
The initial graphics are drawn on the Amiga itself and animated. You make up some sprite files, you make up some backgrounds to test.
Step 3 involves piecing the levels together block by scrupulous block. The nasties are placed in strategic positions and the gameplay is tested to make sure Phil hasn't been too over-ambitious. Step 4, the sound.
We bring in a musician, obviously composes a wacky theme tune, and we actually generate sampled effects for all of the characters.
Too bad, just missed him.
Step 5, game graphics are pilfered for box illustrations and the game is up and kicking. So, how long does it take a grown man with facial hair to make one game?
Silly Putty took about 16 months of hard work for a team of 7 people.
If you want to caress the final product, Putty is available in the shops today. Alternatively, Putty is just one of hundreds of brand new games you'll be able to try out if you come to Gamesmaster Live, a 3-day exhibition at the Birmingham NEC on December 4th, 5th and 6th. You'll also be able to blast your mates on Quasar, the laser shoot-'em-up. Get a life for yourself like this young gentleman in virtual reality. Test drive all the latest arcade games and take on the Gamesmaster himself at all the challenges you've seen on TV. For a very special day out, call the NEC box office on 021 780 4133. Do tell them if you're in the Gamesmaster Club because there are special discounts for all members.